On Sunday, May the 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I'm actually going to go live. So we're going to do a live stream right here on this channel. Mark your calendars. I'm going to go live and tell you my official decision with the car, which route I'm going to go with the restoration. And what we can do is we can talk about the Mustang, the project. We can maybe look at some various parts websites. You guys could give me some suggestions. I could pull them up during the stream. We could talk about your projects. So I think that would just be really cool to get to know you guys a little bit better and talk one-on-one. So that's going to be super fun. Again, mark your calendars. Sunday, May the 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, I think we can move it. Guys, what the heck?
You guys are always getting into something. Listen, this is a project for another day. This is not for today's video. Come with me. I need your opinion on the Mustang. And you know what, actually, let me turn this off before I embarrass myself. I'll meet you over there. Whew. What's going on, Mustang lovers? We made it to the garage. We're here with the 1970 Mustang Mach 1. If you're new to the channel, I'm in the process of restoring this Mach 1, and I need your help, your opinion, your input, and I need it from everyone. Whether you're a mechanic, whether you've restored multiple cars in the past, you know a lot about Mustangs, you know not a whole lot about Mustangs, maybe you just like cars in general. I want your feedback, your input on this huge, massive decision on the car. So the time has come now that we know the 351 Cleveland runs ish. I mean, it needs some things, but it started up, it ran. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll have a link in the description. Check it out. We did start this thing up for the first time in 40 years. But I have a question. I'm just going to go ahead and hit you with it. How far do I take the restoration with this car? So what I want to do, many of you are already very familiar with it. We're 9 or 10 episodes into this series, and we're about to get to the nitty-gritty, the real juicy stuff. So how far do I take it? Do I do a full restore? Do I take this thing and strip it down to the frame? I'm talking sandblast everything down, rebuild it from the ground up, a ton of new original parts on it, make it look not show car, but very presentable and nice is best I can. Or option number 2, do I do more of a partial restore on this car? So what I mean by that, there's probably a very specific term for it, but maybe do we take this car, make it safe? So obviously we need to redo things like brake lines, suspension. It would need a new gas tank, new gas lines, floor pans, interior still needs to be redone, and then we drive it. What do you guys think? That's what I want to know. What's your opinion on this car? Now, there's a lot of things that factor into that, right? So first off would be my pockets. How much money I'm willing to put in it. I'm going to go ahead and address everything in the video while you're typing up your comments. So feel free to start typing away, and we'll talk about some of those factors. So number 1, the money. So don't judge my pockets necessarily when it comes to fixing this thing up. I'm actually lucky to be pretty blessed financially. So I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to put $100,000 into this car. I don't know if it would take $100,000 to restore a car. Maybe you could put that into it. I don't want to put 6 figures into the car, but I could put quite a bit of money into this thing. Number 2 is going to be just the overall condition and shape of some things. So let me just show you guys in case you're new to the channel or you've forgotten. I mean, obviously, either way, even a partial restore, so you're not really going to be able to see much under here. Even a partial restore, you're gonna wanna make it safe. So we would redo suspension and a lot of the things underneath the car. But I also wanna show you the inside, kind of what we're working with. So let's get it popped open. See if we can light it up a little bit. I would wanna redo a lot of the wiring as well, because you know, that's been chewed through and squirrel's nest and all sorts of stuff. So just to kind of show you around, you could pause the video, check it out, see what it looks like. I have the instrument panel out at the moment, so we can kind of just get a look at everything. I mean, inside would need to be redone for safety, number one, with the floor pans, and just because it's nasty, honestly. So that's what we're looking at interior wise. Give you a little bit of another shot underneath. Let's crawl on over. And again, you guys have seen it run in a previous episode. Let's go towards the rear here. We need new tires, obviously. But I'm really thinking that if I go the partial restore route, I actually kind of want to maintain or keep this kind of Mad Max look. I don't know, a lot of viewers have been telling me that. They're saying keep this post-apocalyptic Mad Max kind of look, feel to the car, and I like it. I dig the multiple colors here, and I kind of like where it's a little rough. So we would of course go through and I guess still work on rust, and then we would go through and clear coat it. Is that what it's called? I think so. Let me go ahead and address another thing though, because people are going to say there's no way, being a wannabe mechanic, someone who's learning about cars as I go, I don't have a background in cars, there's no way you would be able to complete a full restore. There's no way, man, that the car is gonna look anything like this one right here in this picture. Listen, I don't plan on doing this alone, okay? So I have my brother who has about 15 years of experience in body work. That's what he did. He worked at a body shop building classic cars. But also I have lots of friends who are in the business, in the car industry, specifically rebuilding older cars. I also am willing and not afraid to reach out to experts in their respective field. So what I'd like to do is be able to touch base with these people, maybe see if they wouldn't mind being on camera, and they can let me kind of help along with the process as well, so I can get hands-on a little bit and maybe go that route. So don't let that sway you one way or another though. So right now, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do the full restore route or I want to do a partial restore and then get it on the road and just drive it. So let me know your opinion down in the comment section, and give me some meat on the bone. Tell me why. So if you say, man, listen, you've got to go through and do a full restore on that thing, here's why. Some of you may say, no, man, listen, go with that kind of old school, post-apocalyptic Mad Max look, make it safe, but then drive it. Here's why. So let me know down in the comment section. Let me pop the hood just in case there's anybody new here, just to show you the engine. I'm thinking either way, just to be honest with you guys. So many of you have said, and of course from past videos, guys, we wouldn't leave that carburetor on it. So many people have said, don't pull that engine, man. Just leave it how it is. Go through, replace things that obviously need to be replaced, and then just drive it, because it wasn't smoking too bad after idling for a little bit. I think that no matter what, we can take a look at the hood a little bit, where it's kind of cracked and rusted in that side right there. I think that no matter what, I want to pull out this engine and build it and make it mean. So take for just a second, guys, and imagine this car looking how it does, similar. Now it would look kind of close to this. Just humor me for a moment. Looking like this, sitting at a red light. Okay, the sun is setting. I'm sitting there. Another classic muscle car pulls up beside me. Just close your eyes for a second and just imagine you hear this car sounding like this. Oh man, it gets me so excited. I'm ready to dive in and get to work on this thing, whichever one I end up going with. So guys, listen, this is a huge, big decision for this channel, for me, for this car, for all of us. Either way, it's gonna take quite a while. So I hope that you guys will join me along this journey process, this restore, whatever you wanna call it. But like I said, leave your comments, make it known down in the comment section below, and do not forget, Sunday, May the 9th, I will be going live and we will talk about my decision, which route I want to go with the car. Maybe we'll pull up, we'll look at some parts websites, and we can just discuss the car. It'd be cool to actually get to talk one-on-one with you guys. So Sunday, May the 9th, 8 p.m. I'll talk about my decision. We'll hang out maybe for like an hour on a Sunday night, talk cars, talk this Mustang, talk about some projects that you guys might have. It'll be cool to do my first live stream on the channel, so I think it'll be really fun. Now, unfortunately, it will have to be from my house. I would love to do it right here with the Mustang, but there's no internet here, and cell service sucks too bad to go live from my phone, so unfortunately, I do have to be at home, but I still think that we can have a good time and have some fun. So I'm looking forward to reading your responses, guys. Even if I don't respond to your comment, I promise you, every single video I've uploaded on this channel so far, I read every single comment. I go through and just refresh it and read what you guys put, and I'm looking forward to the suggestions and what you guys think. So I'll see you in the live stream on Sunday, May 9th, and then after that, I'll see you in the video when we start tearing this baby down. All right, hope you guys are having a good day, good night, whatever time it is when you're watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.